Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to do nested if or if-else statement in Microsoft Excel. I did a video before on how to do the same thing in Google Sheets. It should be very similar here in the case of Excel. So we have here an example to to show you how to do that using that example, basically to make it easy for you, in which we convert a number grade to a letter grade, basically grade to GPA chart. So this simple example says if you have 90 to 100, or basically more than 90, if the grade is greater than 90, we should give a letter A GPA to the student. If it's between 80 and 89, it should be B. If it's between 70, 79, C, 60, 69, D, less than 60, it should be F. The way we do that in, like, for example, in Python or C++ or whatever using if else, it should be something like that. If grade is greater than or equal to 90, give A, else if a grade is greater than 80, should give B, else if grade is greater than 70, give C, if else grade is greater than 60, give D, and else we don't have other conditions, so we just put the value which is if in that case here. Okay, so we have here an example of 40 students. One get 95, and this is greater than 90, so you should get A. The other one gets 72. This is between 70 and 79. He should get C. Third one get 85. This is between 80 and 89. He should get B. And the final guy gets 59. And this is less than 60. He should get F. Okay. So let's see how to do that. So we write equal and F. Okay. So this is basically some assumptions or basically some suggestions from Excel. For 4 different functions you can use. Of course, we want the first one, which is if. So we open a bracket, and it gives you a hint of how basically the shape of that statement should be. So the first element or the first component of the if statement should be the logical expression. And in that case here, we should point to the cell in which the grade of the student is located and apply the condition. And the first condition here is basically if the grade is greater than or equal to 90. So we write greater than or equal in that case. I'm sorry, in Excel like that, greater than is in equal. And we put 90. Then the second element in the if expression, which is highlighted now, or bold, as you see here, value if true. Value of true, if really the grade is greater than 9, we should give A. So I'm sorry. You should give A. Okay. Then the value of false. Now, as you see, guys, it's become like bold. This is what the Excel is waiting for you to write right now. Okay. We don't have a value of false, but we have other conditions. So what you should do is basically to write the other if statement, okay, which is basically like else. So that's why it's nested if, okay. It's not else, but it's nested if, okay. But of course it do the same as if else. So the second if is basically the grade is greater than 80. So we open another bracket, okay. And we target the same cell again and same or different condition greater than 80, and in that case we put B. So let's see. Good. Now we should put the value of false. Again, we don't have a value of false, but we have other ifs because we have other conditions. So we should write if. Again, same cell, similar condition, but with 70. And in that case, we put C. Again, we don't have a value of false, but we have another if. So if we open the bracket, same cell, similar conditions, but now 60. And in that case, we put D. Then value of false, in that case we don't have other conditions. So if the like the grade fails all these tests, it's not greater than 90, it's not greater than 80, it's not greater than 70, not greater than 60, so it must be less than 60, and in that case we put if. So there is no other if conditions here. So we're gonna close this one. This is the only if that will be closed with a value of false. Now we should put the closing brackets for the other ifs. So the only if that has a closing bracket is the last one, as you see, the green one here. So we put another bracket to close the one before, which is that one here. Then we put another bracket, closing bracket to the one before the before, which is the second one. Then we need another bracket for the very first one, which is basically the black one here. Okay, and we hit enter. And yes, it's A. We're expecting that 95, a grade of 95 should get a letter of A or GPA of A. Then we just Control C, Control B, V, Control V, Control V. And as you see, guys, same statement, but applied to a different cell, and it gives what you are expecting. We here expecting C because 72 is between 70 and 79, and that's what we get. Here we are expecting B because 85 is between 80 and 89. Here we are expecting F because 58 is less than 60. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching, and see you in another video. Bye-bye.